intensify, blow like dynamite. Give it all tonight. Treat me good, I'll treat you right. Let me satisfy. I want your body, just say you want me to. I got nothing else to do.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing on this fine Monday? Ooh, it was a doozy one today, wasn't it? It's always tough when you got to get up so early. Anyways, I hope all of you guys are having a great time. So, I am going to be jumping back in with some, I guess, just basic world building, kind of like what we did yesterday. And then once my brain stops working, we will design characters. How does that sound? Sounds good? Sounds great to me. So let's go ahead and get into this. My ear hurts. I am so tired. All right, so we have a basic understanding of the two characters that we're going to be choosing between, right? We will need to make some points of story, like examples, I guess you can say. But we can build upon that just reading the bio, I suppose. Let's see. King Revenshield. Firm believer in a scholar way. Study the book first. Strike with the sword later. Or when necessary. Or when absolutely necessary. I guess we could say he inherited from his father. So let's go ahead and break this down. He inherited the throne from his father, which he didn't reign long because he died. Hey, ET, how you doing, buddy? Oh, buddy, oh, pal, oh, friend and a half. Doing some world building, and that's about it. Hope you're enjoying work. I am a little low energy, but I'm going to try and push through and at least do a couple hours of streaming because, well, I want to. I'm trying to keep with that freaking schedule of streaming Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Trying to. Doing pretty good for the most part when the wife doesn't get in the way with her schedule, but it is what it is, I suppose. Do got a couple ideas that we can work on stream as well. So the first thing is the community could be named, it could be called like the Order or the Sanctum. So be like, thanks for joining the Sanctum. Then when someone follows, they become Veil Walkers. So I'm trying to build that theme. Plus with the whole new followers, subscribers, rant, and all that stuff with Rumble Hub, I am trying to decide what I want to do with images or animations. So it can play animations or whatever instead of it coming up now with the name. Now I can still keep with the name. I just rather have an animation or something on the lines of that going on. But it looks like the image needs to be kind of rectangle-ish. Doing good. I've been super busy last weekend. Haven't coded in a while and only done about 30 renders last week. Oh my. Yeah, I noticed you weren't here yesterday. I was like, ET didn't. Probably because of Super Bowl is what I was figuring. I didn't even realize yesterday was Super Bowl until I got off stream. I was like, man, my numbers yesterday was like really low. I wonder what happened. Normally weekends are kicking. Then I was like, oh, right. It's that stupid day. And I will say it's that stupid day because I hate football. I hate everything that football stands for. And I think society as a whole would be better off without them. I hate football. All right. He inherited the throne from his father, which didn't reign for long, since he acquired it at such a late age. Now, how are we going to put in that his father was actually king? Perhaps he was the next of heir from his younger brother. Yeah, his younger. No, it can't be his younger brother. Because of his brother, he would be inheriting it. So it has to be his uncle. His uncle was killed in war, and he was next in line to take the throne. There we go. That's how we're gonna sum that one up. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. What do we got for Lord Baldwin Ironfist? He tends to crash out in rage when he doesn't get his way, like a child, I guess. He is hot-headed and always looking for a fight, which can also be detrimental since he is the Council of War. He often butts heads with the other council members as well. He took over the war council by challenging the last member to a duel, which trying to think of how I want to word this. Which sadly ended in his death. There we go. I don't feel like that's enough info. I still need more info, I think. What else can we say about this guy? I don't know. I can't think. Trying to think of like past experiences that he's done, just to give like talking points in the story. He never thinks first, always acts, which is why he is banned from all hell houses in the surrounding areas. That could give like a little bit of a detail, I suppose. Okay. What do we got for Countess? I want to check something too on that hub. Maybe. There it goes. Doobie dooby doo. What? It says my stream is off. No, it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It just updated. I wanted to check, because I'm half thinking while I'm thinking about it, is what... Okay, recommended setting is a 19 by 20 times 1080 resolution with a transparent background. Oh. Never mind. That doesn't matter. Let me see what size this image is. Not that. Okay, so it's like a 656 by 200. That is tiny. That is tiny, 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 tiny. I could make mine a little bit bigger and then try and shrink it and change stuff. I'm just trying to brainstorm ideas that I could add for this so that it's not the same ones. You know what I mean? All right. Back to the plan over here. I'll have to think on it more. I'm just trying to keep busy, I suppose. Keep my eyes open, too. Countess Evelyn Silvermeyer. So she's quietly ruthless. Her polite suggests carries hidden steel. She is the council of diplomacy. You can sum her personality up by saying she is quiet, but when she speaks, people listen. Even when she only whispers little details. She is I don't know. What should I say about her? Even when she only whispers little details. She's growing in age and is looking for a successor. Let's go with that. I think that sounds great. I think that sounds fantastic, actually. Alrighty. She is a close confidant to the king. Because she has all the scoops. There we go. Half spy. Half diplomat. There we go. There's really not, I don't know what else I can really say on these characters. I haven't built any like background on them. Like, as they were growing up, oh, the reason why he's mad is because someone hit him in the face with a mud pie, and ever since then he took his anger. You know, I don't have any information on anything like that, and I don't know, or if I should even start typing some of that stuff up, to be honest with you. What do you guys think? Because once you start making rules, once you start making the box is basically what it is. It makes boundaries, but you got to be able to relate with characters. So we'll need some sort of unique situations or past tense of stuff that happened to them so that people can connect. Ooh, I got a good one for Lady Beatrice. She upholds the law to a T. In fact, she even sentenced her late husband to death after being married for 30 years. The law is blind, she always says. Man, that's ruthless. She never remarried. Let's get that little bit of information out there too. It's like, oh, she's on the market, guys. Get old Granny. I know Cinto State will love that one. Let's see. Physical trait. Old. Personality trait. Mean. She never remarried. I guess that's all I can think about with her for now. Might have to do some bouncing around back and forth. See, we got Lady Mirror Hammerfall, which we don't have anything on yet. We haven't even made this character, to be honest. So we still have to make this character. We could make her look kind of like a nerd, even put glasses on and stuff like that. And because she is going to be the Council of Construction. I'll wait on that. Lord Victor Greystone is the Council of Finance, which we have concluded. His nickname is Pinto Bean from yesterday's stream. That's what we have concluded. Hey, I don't make the rules. Just saying. That's just how it be. So he's cold, precise-minded that turns deficits into surpluses. He doesn't care how, so long as it nets profits for the king. He will swindle, mostly legal, tax extra, or just seize assets if required. You know who it is. Lady Beatrice normally keeps him in line so he doesn't break any laws. Not for her. Victor would most likely be sitting in a jail cell. I'm into glasses, so I vote yes on that one. Hell yeah, yeah. We'll make one. We'll make that character a little bit younger and have glasses, so that'll work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, all right, all right. Do appreciate everyone that is over here on Rumble. Yes, sir. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Push me further out into the algorithm. So all we really have left as until we like go really deep into it, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Like, how do you write a whole fucking past bio on a character? Because if you do that, you have to mention it. I just don't know. I just don't know. Because you got to make a web, right? So if I go any further into detail on these characters, I then have to bring up their mom, their dad, their best friends, and stuff like that. Do 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 do. Let's design Lady Mira Hammerfall. I'll put this on hold for now. And we also want to light and do some areas so I got a good understanding of what we're going to be doing. What you doing, Oliver? AI generate background and edit it. Say what? Are you behind times? Do appreciate you coming in and chit-chatting, though. You're number 17. I only need 3 more to make my obligations a total unique chatters. So I really do appreciate that. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing the fucking Smurfs, but I am. Dude, yesterday I made freaking 5.5 pounds of hamburger. I just made hamburgers. I've made 18 of them. Hot dog. I smoked hot dogs as well. So I smoked the hamburgers. I smoked the hot dogs. I smoked bacon. I smoked corn. I smoked chili. I smoked potatoes. I went on a smoking freaking grift yesterday, I guess. All right. So what character do we want to use for this character? Been a while. The only day I have off. Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That probably sucks. I just had my 2 days off, but I don't feel like I got 2 days off, so here we are. We need to make her look nerdy. We could use one of CJ's characters. Maybe do Brittina. Yeah, let's get Brittina going. Yep. Busy, busy, busy life. It's good seeing you, though. Oliver's still hanging in there. He's still around. I was wondering about that. I was like, man, Homeboy hasn't been around in like 63 years. Alright, so we got our character in. We don't really got to technically give her any tattoos. But we do need to make her look smart. And nerdy. Has some interesting tattoos, though. Definitely got that. But they got a dirt lie on this one? Sure does. Ooh, check out some of these damn eye colors. Hell yeah. Alright, so we have 2 old women. We have a maroon. We have a blonde. And I don't remember the other girl's hair. But I know we have a maroon. Let me look. Maroon, blonde, old. Okay. So we go with brown or black hair with this one. Kind of want to pick the eyes. So you're kind of... Keep on forgetting to add that eye attachment too to all these characters. So I didn't do that. Whoops. I think we already got someone with blue eyes. Old oak. Hazelwood. Ember. Got green on one of my characters too, like really, really green. I'll go with gray eyes, I guess. Oh yeah, we got makeups. I want to go with this purple. Ooh, and then we'll pick Demon Queen. Either Demon Queen or Garden of Sorrow. One of the two. Yes, sir. Alright, let's start with Demon Queen. Let's see how this looks. I think that can work. Alrighty then. Get some hair. So if we want a nerd, what hairstyle do we go with? Could try and do these long braided hair. Do. Come on, let's do it. Sure, taking it a minute to load in, doesn't it? There it goes. Could go with like a light red. That's a blend. I got a maroon, but not a redhead. Still don't have anyone with black hair either. Oh, doesn't look bad. Oh, look, there's a freaking... That's a maroon. This actually looks very interesting. This is dark red. This looks like pink. I still think the light red looks okay. Looks the best. For some reason, this one's just talking to me more. That's not natural red. That is straight up brown, bro. What's going on, Two-Tone? How you doing, buddy, old pal, old friend and a half? Welcome to the sanctum. I think I'll go with that. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm so daggum tired. Adjusting. Nope, nope. There's no morphs. Styling. There we go. Because this is a bit long. Stop bangs, braids. Braids smaller. Oh boy. Are you serious? That's the smallest they go? Why would you do that? Doing as well as I can be at work. Right, right. I feel that one. I'm brain dead, if that helps any. Alright, let's get some glasses. I know I got some. Looks like I got two. See, it just makes her look nerdy. Decent little sale on dads today. Bought a few things. Oh yeah? Not me. I didn't see anything that I needed, unfortunately. Because I would have to buy something in order to use the Mega Monday to get 50% off. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because it's like only one thing that I really wanted from today or could use for today, and that is the this right here. And I'm not spending $26 just to get 50% off and spend more money. But yeah. Yeah, I'm too broke. My money still hasn't kicked in. Maybe next payday, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I like these glasses all that much because they're blue. I don't know if I'm going to like these either because they look like a child's. You don't have to buy any of those to get the discount. What's up with these little things in the... Nah, I don't like that one either. Oh, or 70% off if you get one of the items. Gotcha. Use code Mega Monday. I do got a couple things on sale, but I don't know if they actually apply or not. And it doesn't look like the models of Daz is on sale, so at most I get 50% off. Doesn't really matter to me. Let's see, if I put both the items that I have, that is, well, actually there's 3 items, but I don't think they're Daz, so let's take a look. Jesus, that's expensive. Yeah, cuts off like $5 off of the Knight's Castle. So I could get the Knight's Castle for $7. The other two, it doesn't even apply to. Unfortunately. So I guess I could get the Knight's Castle. $7. Yeah, that sounds better than 15, like I was looking at yesterday. Originally it was 30. Jesus. 35. Got it for 7. I got one item. There you go, Daz. You took money from me. Being a Premier member, it's 80% for me. Daz really does take all your money. Daz takes all your money, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, you become a premium member to get all these discounts, but then it forces you to fucking buy more stuff. So I feel like whenever I do this, right? This is how I felt when I was a Daz Plus member, right? I felt like I'm circling the fucking toilet bowl, right? I'm like, motherfucker's taking all my money. I'm like, if I just stopped buying everything, then I wouldn't need Daz, you know? So no, you're good, dude. All right, what kind of glasses? We need some glasses. I don't like those glasses. What about these? Why are there little squares in them? He said, yep, no bullshit. Yeah, I know they're playing. Okay, these could work. These could work. We'll rock those. Now we gotta find an outfit. Need an outfit for our girl here. Okay, so she is the console of construction. I'm not sure how she would be dressed. Do 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 do. Because she wouldn't technically be trying to be seductive or anything like that, so I can't use anything like this. Might be able to pull off something like this. But she's also a nerd. Right here. I think this would be best for her. Oh, look at that. This fucking... I didn't know I had that. Look at that bow and arrow. No shit. I feel like her building, this would be what she'd be dressed as. You know what I mean? We do got different color outfits. So let's go ahead and go with... I don't want the whole outfit because I don't need bows and arrows. Lower skirt and upper skirt. Interesting. All right, all right, all right. Man, they don't have H's. Y'all suck. All right. I think this is going to look pretty swell right here. She definitely looks like a nerd to me. I think we got a winner chicken dinner. I might do the lower skirt in black though, instead of white. Nah, I'll keep it white. Why not? Let me change something real quick. I guess I can go ahead and install that item I just got. Didn't even want to buy, but 2-ton fucking made me. He's always forcing me to be poor. It's all your fault, dude. 2-ton said, if I'm going to be poor, you're going to be poor too. All right, I got you. Ah, shit. I want to check something. Oh, I need to save this too. So let's get the name. Lady Meta Hammerfall. Control C. File, save as, scene. Control V. Save. Bad influence. Absolutely you are. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I can't pump it up enough. Dude, I really regret taking my money out of Mosaic, man. I sold it at $26. That bitch is up to $29 now. Granted, I only had like one stock. My rum is above 6, so I won't be buying any of that anytime soon. Oh, yeah, stock makes me broke. If I didn't put $60 towards stock, I'd have a little bit of money right now. Now I got to make it 2 weeks without any money. You know how terrible that is? Doobie doobie doo. Hey, it's 11 o'clock. Nice, nice, nice. It's still saving. All right, cool. Let's load in an area, right? So let's see what we have going on when we do what I write this thing as. Ashbourne details. The Viking Village. I wish I have stock. Oh, get in on it. Ain't nobody stopping you. Download public. Set up your bank account. Invest. Go broke. do, 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 do. It's kind of crazy thinking about like every time I'm almost to that point to where every time the stock goes up 1 cent, it equals $2. Or if it goes down 1 cent, it equals $2. With what money? The money you make from your job. Let's take off the cameras. He's like, I don't got any. We gotta find some. Beat up a fucking homeless man. Take his money. We got a homeless guy where I live at. Well, not where I live at, but in the town that I live at. And homeboy, like straight up got set on fire by another homeless person. Like, when I say straight up on fire, he was drunk, sleeping out in the woods, and another homeless man wanted to take his stuff and literally lit a fire on his dick. Seriously, lit a fire on his dick and ended up catching most of his body on fire as well. And this motherfucker somehow survives, man. And I'm just like, man, it must be tough being a homeless man. But then at the same time, I'm like, I probably wouldn't be asking and begging for money to get drugs. I probably just want to, you know, get a job and get out of that situation. All right, so we got to figure out what we want to do. So this is a very, 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 very plain. Very plain. God dang it. So that's all water out there. Shit. Is there another way out of this place? There isn't. This is not going to work for us. Just because they had this stupid thing here. If they didn't have this, they didn't have the water, I could use it. So now I got to rethink everything. Fuck, man. Why do they do this to me? I guess the character could just be getting off the boat, too. That could be a thing. But then I'm also looking like, where do you go? You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be the village before what? You know what I'm saying? Let's load up some other stuff and see what I can do. I might be able to pull this off. It is possible. I'm not using this Viking camp because this Viking camp right here is what I use in Solara, and that thing is pretty fucking a pain. That's the best way to put it. It's just a pain. I will look up to see if I have a village of anything. Village. Ready to download. No, I don't. Old village wishing well. No. English village. Okay, nope. Damn, I thought this Viking village would work. I am looking up whoa. Ooh. I don't think it'll work though. Because I think it's just one little thing, but that'd be pretty cool if I could. I'm currently looking at this. But I don't think it's as big. what's this? The Village in the Clouds. Fantasy River Village. Medieval Forest Village. Dude, these can work. Hold on. Let me look at some of these. I'll put them on the wish list. Holy moly. Could be houses, ale house. But then where would the fights be at? I'd have to... This would be like a zone in, zone out kind of area. I like that. I like this. I don't know who this person is, but it's on the wish list now. Fantasy River Village. I don't think this is going to be big enough for me there, buddy. And then we got Village, Stonemason, of course. Village in the Clouds. No, I don't think so either. Village of Norway. That doesn't look very big, does it? Huh. Doesn't look too bad either, though. It's kind of a dead end, though. But what I could do is with that other one, I can connect it. Look at that, a desert port. I could connect it with where's it at? The night thing that I just got, right? The Knight's Castle. Bound Courtyard. This is also pretty good. I guess, yeah, pretty much this. Oh, is that it? Is that all the size it is? Never mind. They made it look bigger than it actually was. All right, I just got that on my wish list now. Medieval Forest Village. Yeah, that'll work. And I can have the L house there and that sort of number. Yep. Do 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 be do be do do do. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, I guess. New. Create. No. And I'll load in the Knight's Castle. See how this looks. Do appreciate everyone that is watching over on the YouTube side. If you can go ahead and look in the description, there's a link to my Rumble. You can follow me over there. That's my home. Mo money. Yep. Let's get those cameras out. He said, "Mo money, you are broke." I'm like, no. Yes. This place doesn't look too bad. And they could be like doing their little spa or whatnot right here. Could have like a little like castle in the mountain type thing going on. That could work. Do 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 do. Yeah, they could be sparring like right out here. Yeah, this could work. This could work. Do I want to put the L house here or in that village that I'll eventually get? Those question. All right, so let's go back to this, and we are going to assets for this is going to be not that forest village Indaz when I buy well house. We've got an L house, and we won't even need the castle because I don't want to use that castle because it's really, really, really fucking massive. So it'll be problematic just moving around. Although I could use it. Yeah, I'll show you guys. This is so massive. Damn, it's still going up. Like, I'm trying like heck to stay up. I think I'm gonna have a hard time staying up today. I might be crashing out at like fucking 5 or 6. I stayed up too late last night making all that food, and then I had to get up too damn early. I've been tired all day. I'm tired of being tired. It's tough. It's tough. Come on, castle. Do 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 do. Wonder if Syntho State started looking up how to do those little avatars. This thing takes a long time to load in. Jeez. Told you this thing was so fucking massive. Like, I'm talking about massive, massive. Like, you don't even want to move around in it because it's so big. So that's why I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. I might just use that Viking village, like I said. Well, not the village, but the knights thing, and then the castle can just be inside the mountain, or more or less, it's known for that. See how big that bitch is? That's a big bitch. All right, let's move around. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't even move around this thing that much. Yeah, it's a huge fucking asset. Don't get me wrong. This would be perfect for what we want. But it is big. Like, these could be like the barracks and stuff like that leads over here, right? They could be out there training or something. Little water spot. Then that leads into the castle, right? So this, I think I still might do this one, though. Because this would work really well. But it is massive. Plus, depending on if it's day or night, you know, in the scene. Whew, I'll have to have different saves for this stuff. I normally like do it save for morning, night, midday for each area. Now, mind you, I haven't even got a character in here yet, right? And you can already tell how bad it's lagging. So that's something that needs to be taken into account. But the lighting overall seems to be okay. Could rock it. Go to building level 1. Oh, I bet you that's how he zips around. He just applies these poses to the model, and then you pop in with the camera by doing this over here. That's what he does. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we're going to go with that. We'll do the castle. Yep. And then let's check on the L house. Think after this, we can just maybe do... We could do writing, I guess. Or we could just keep building upon the characters. I'd rather get started on some images or something, but... I have to think. Alright, let's look at the ale house. Ale. So I only got this one ale house. I think I got more than just the one. But that's the one I was thinking of. Because there's also like the long house and stuff like that. But yeah, like that. But we got an ale house, which is just fine. That'll work. All right, cool. I have dallied long enough. Let's see the food places with Viking. Oh, I said I could use the Viking Hall. No, we're gonna do the ale house. which is Ale House in Dad's Studio. There's also a Ale House slash food place in the castle. The asset will be the Longhouse, maybe. Because you're going into a building, so it can't look like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm going into this one little area. So it needs to look like an actual eatery. This is not the asset I'm thinking of. Which one is it? I think it's Viking. I think that's what I gotta do. Viking. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. There it is, Viking Hall. That's what I was thinking of. The Viking Hall. Cool. Castle will be Tempest. Yeah. All right, cool. We could actually even make a little bit of lore about the Ale House and stuff. Let me go to the bathroom. I think I'm going to get me a beer too, just so that I can try to stay awake. All right, I'm back. I am back. I had to wear my old boots today because I couldn't find my other shoe. I put that shoe right on the fucking bed just to piss off the wife. She got the hint though. She found my other shoe. Probably woke up cussing me out. Good thing I wasn't around to hear it. All right, all right. Oh, I didn't even see that. This town has a government right here, and a geography, and an overview. Yep. I'll be damned. Okay. We could go ahead and start naming some of these places. What should we call the town ale house? Let's grok this. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. Let's see. Give me some fantasy ale house names. Gaming. The Drunken Worm, Tankard and Troll, the Rusty Halberd, the One-Eyed Griffin, the Tipsy Lich. Oh my God. Black Boar and Bottle, the Gilded Goblet, Dwarven Keg and Kin, the Laughing Kraken, Frost Giant's Flagon, Hearth and Harpy, Ogre's Last Pint, the Silver Stein. I like that one. Moonlit Mead Hall. No. The Broken Blade Tavern. Pixie's Poison. Woo. I like that one. Pixie's Poison. That has a touch to it. I like the Silver Stein, and I like Pixie's Poison. I think the town one's gonna be that one, and then the one in the castle can be called the Silver Stein. All right, so let's go ahead and name this Pixie's Poison Tavern. But I just got it's tavern to say that it's a tavern. Overview. This place is in the Forest Village, which we got a name as well. So we have to figure out. I guess that can be Ashbourne. All right, so this place is in the Forest Village. Location, which is Ashbourne, but not where the military, but not where the castle is at. The castle is further away. Okay, cool. So we got that. I just realized I got my sock on inside out. What the fuck? Yep, it's been a morning. All right, so Pixie's Poison. How's it going to get its name? Perhaps the owner used to be a bartender, but because somebody got poisoned, she ended up winning it over. Or how about instead of Russian roulette, it's called Pixie's Poison, right? So there's 6 glasses, and you use magic to spin them all around, and you got to pick one, and it's just like Russian roulette. I like that. I like that idea. Okay. The tavern was named the Thirsty Dragon. However, when the current owner challenged the old one to a round of Pixie's Poison, it led to the old owner's death in a gambling bet. Led to the old owner's death in okay, no. current owner renamed it to Pixie's Poison since she now owns the tavern that was wagered in the bet. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Which also means we gotta have a bartender, don't we? We gotta have a bartender and an owner, so we need 2 more characters. We're gonna be having so many characters and so much stuff. We're gonna have to have this story really drawn out, right? And I don't know how we're gonna have it drawn out, but as we build the world around us, and you can overbuild too. I don't want to overbuild, and I feel like, I mean, we only got a few characters right now, although there's no bad characters, right? We got to get an evil king and his evil right hand henchman. That's what we need. We still got to do that too. Then we can start writing. I'm just trying to put in all these little locations and stuff. Element. New. This one's going to be called the Silver Stein. This is located within the castle walls for all the armies. See, located within the castle walls. Okay, where the majority of the army feeds and drinks. There we go. That'll work. Okay, although a dull name, it stays. Although a dull name, it has stayed versus being renamed due to the king's wishes. Sounds like we're gonna need something here too, like a cook or something like that. So we build a couple more characters now. Sorry. Sweet, another barefoot bartender or tavern wench. Dude, this would be perfect for a tavern wench. Oh my god. But no, gotta do safe. Gotta do safe. Bartenders cannot have shoes to respect the traditions. You got it. I actually have an outfit. I got the perfect outfit. I already know the outfit that the bartender is going to be having, right? So let's go ahead and pop over here. Let's also get a name. We need 2 names, right? Give me some fantasy female name. Should the owner be a guy, or do you want the owner and the bartender to both be females, or do you want one guy, one girl? Tell me what y'all want. Yeah, I mentioned feet, and y'all woke up. You know, I made you an image of a foot, and you weren't even here to see it. You know that, right? Yeah, that's all on you, though. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can't find it. I made this image just for you, and I even called you out on it, too. Where, oh, where are you? I'll have to load up Lightroom. I have too many dudes as is. Okay. We'll make two more females. Let me load up Lightroom real quick. Do that just in case. All right, here we go. I made this one just for you, and you weren't even here to celebrate it. Look at that. Do you see that right in your face? That one was straight for you. You and Bible, which Bible didn't show up for. Look at that. Homegirl sticking the foot right over you. These images came out really good, by the way. I like this one the best, I think. I think that one came out the best. But, anyways. Alright, so we are back over here. Yeah. Degen activated, right? Quit being such a degenerate, dude. What's wrong with you? We're all degenerates. We're all degenerates. If you ain't a degenerate, you ain't trying. Oh, that was a really cool name, too. Beryl and Banshee. Too late now. Give me some fantasy female names. Both first and last name included. This could work. I just can't say her name. I'll call her L. Lyril Starvale. You can call me Lyril Starvale. Oh shit, then. You know, that sounds like an owner. So let's go ahead and add her as an owner. She is going to be the owner of Pixie's Poison. She is the owner of Pixie's Poison. Now, let's go ahead and do the bio. She won the... What was the old tavern name? She won the Thirsty Dragon. Okay. We'll go back to Lara Starvale. She won the Thirsty Dragon. She won the 30 Dragon. Not the Thirsty Dragon. There we go. Thank you. In a bet. In a wager. Of a game called Pixie's Poison. After winning the bet and the owner dying, she then renamed it to Pixie's Poison. She's a little rough around the edges, and from what anyone can tell, the owner, the owner that died doesn't affect her in the least. In fact, she sometimes jokes about it. Sounds good to me. Alrighty then. So we got the basis for Lara Starvale. Now we need another one. Valeria or Valeria Silverleaf? I like that name. Let's do that too. And this will be the barmaid. Boom. She was the bartender for both the Thirsty Dragon and now the Pixies Poison. She thought about quitting after seeing what's her name? I can't even say her name. So I'll just do a copy paste. Literally kill her old boss in front of her eyes. Right in front of her eyes. However, Lyrel offered her a 25% increase in pay to stay the bartender, which she gladly accepted. This is just me thinking. I guess money does solve all your problems. There we go. Keep that in thinking thoughts there. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds awesome. Sounds amazing. Sounds fantastic. Do we need to know anything else about the bartender? Well, she's a bartender, so she has to be flirtatious, right? She is flirtatious, which has brought prosperity to Pixies Poison. I guess it's not a word. Flirtatious. Flirtatious. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I'll just put flirty. And also big tips. She is beloved by men and women normally scoff. There we go. At her. As such, the world goes. Okay, so we got that done. We can design 2 new characters. I think the character that I have in mind for the owner, she is going to be short black hair. Let's pick a character. She also, you know what? I'm gonna pick this model, Death, because she killed somebody. It's kind of symbolic. I don't think this is a very pretty character, by no means. It's just symbolic. Doobie doobie doo. Meow, meow. Sha la 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 la. Come on, load up. Death 9 HD. I might not even do it either. I might change my mind. Let me just look at the character. I was just thinking, like, she looks like death, and then you give her fucking black hair on top of it. Just death on death on death. She looks like a crack baby. Like, straight up crack baby. Tell me she doesn't look like a crack baby. She totally looks like a crack baby. She looks like fucking death. I don't know if I can make this one look good. I have death in my VN as well. I don't know if I can make this one look good. She might just be an ugly old fucking owner. You know what I mean? I don't think I used this hair yet. Is death? I mean, death probably works in your VN very well because everything is already dead, right? So fits right in. That is not black, like at fucking all, by the way. Although I hit black right here. Gotta go mess with the fucking strands, I guess. I don't like what they did here, by the way. Yep, sometimes you gotta have uglies. Not everyone can be a supermodel. Fair. Yep, so this is what we're gonna go with her. I'm even gonna keep the eyes because she just looks like death, right? Straight up looks like death. I'm not gonna add no makeup, no nothing. Let's get an outfit for her though. Do 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 do. Maybe not that outfit. I'll give her this outfit. Throw some scars on her. That's a good point, dude. Yeah, let's throw some scars on her. Let me get this outfit on. Not sure what scars I got, but I do have some. These are layered, which I tend to like layered more than anything. But let's see what kind of scars we got here. Oh, these are too. Okay. That works. We're going to go with the other ones. I can't even see these. I'm going to put two. I'm going to put two scars. Shall we go with a red one or a healed one? Let's go with healeds. I'm going to put one above the eye. And then one on the cheek. Good idea, Teuton. Really good idea. With that scar. I didn't even think about it. And then left cheek. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The healed one. All right, let's see if it works. See if we can even see them. I don't think it worked. Oh, no. Oh, you can just barely see it. I got you. I don't see this one at all. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Damn, that is tough. What's it? Oh. Yeah, this chick has been around the block. Rode hard, put away wet. Yep. It was surprising because she ain't got no boobs. You'd think they don't even would want her. Wouldn't mind having an arm cut of some sort. Yeah, right there, the upper arm. That'll work. Eventually, I'm going to start making some story for this. All right, now, as for the outfit, let's go back to whatever outfit I just picked. Was it called Jorn? J-O... Yeah, there it is. What colors do we have here? Well, she's definitely... I don't think she'd look good in any of these fucking colors, to be honest with you. If I have to, I guess I could try out the purple. But blue is definitely not going to fly. See how it looks? Then we have our next character. That is purple? Bitch, that's pink. Let me look at shaders. We should have a simple fucking black shader somewhere. Maybe not. What's this? Nope. I don't. You gotta be kidding me, man. There's another way I can do this, I think. Let's go to the top. Go like this. Nope, that didn't work. Shit. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Kind of pink. That's at least a little better. And then I can go from there. Let's do that. So my wife, she ordered these shirts probably she ordered them in September. They're finally making it to the house. Is it see-through? That looks see-through to me. It fucking is. It's see-through. Son of a bitch. Well, that sucks. I mean, to be fair, you can barely tell. But it is definitely still. So that's not going to work. Oof. Okay. All right, I got to download some more shit. Give me one second. Looks good in black lace. Yeah, but it's a safe for work type thing, right? I can't have that shit showing. I mean, I guess I could. Just won't see anything. Could be our mindset too. That'll work. Fuck it. What's her name? I can't never remember any of these motherfuckers' names. Control C. File. Save as. Scene. D. Save and accept. But it'll work. Yeah, I know. It also strains more on the computer too, though. Are you saying my computer doesn't get strained enough? I'm gonna actually download some cloth shaders. I got a whole bunch of them. All right, let's just type in shader then. Do 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 do. Metal, stitched leather, crystals. I don't even know what this one is, so I'll install it. Bone and fantasy scales, Iray shader, gore Iray. Of course, we got to do gore. Abstract 1, fine. Rock, subsurface, paper, and writing, okay. Fabric shaders and merchant resources. Yes. Oh, I got so many shaders, it's not even funny, dude. I just gotta find them. Oh, there's silk fabric. Floral fabric. Why not? Oh, there's a plaster. I'll go ahead and do that one too. Abstract silk fabric. Okay, no problem. Silk shaders. Okay, no problem. Lacy knit. Iray shaders. Okie dokie. Cotton shaders. Okie dokie. Marble shaders. Yep. Like I said, I got a ton of fucking shaders. Lovely linen Iray shaders. Okie dokie. More patterns. Okie dokie. I think that's it for now. Same, I have a ton of shaders. Gives you so much variety. It does. It absolutely does. So now I could theoretically go like this. And now I got all of these shaders that I can work with as well. Ew, look at that. It could be a mate. So let's go ahead, check this out. That's what I'm going to do right there. We'll go ahead and do Control Z, 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 and Z as such. Then we will... Did that work? That did not work. Now it did. Oh, yeah. That's better. Cuffs. Skirt. Top. There we go. That will work right there. Give me a second. See, I was just too lazy. All I had to do was freaking that. I gotta check a couple things. Do 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 do. Problem solved. Yes, sir. Problem is indeed gone. What? Damn. Still nothing. I hate that shit. Alright, let's go ahead and save her. Alright, new one. This next character is gonna have to have some shape because she's a bartender. If you catch me drift. I think I'll use Lexi. Yuck. Ugh. Damn. That was kicking. I think I'm getting sick. My ears hurting. Lexi does have a lot of different shapes. We're going to make her pretty like this. I feel like this makeup right here would be perfect. Ooh. Yep, we'll go with that. Shape. Ooh, let's add the implants. There we go. She gotta be busty. Because, of course, right? All right. Let's pick a hairstyle for her now. What hair? How big is a tavern? Big enough to have a bartender and a tavern wench? I'm just gonna have the owner and this bartender. Uh, the owner is, I guess you could say, like, the owner could bartend, but I see what you're saying as well. Maybe have another one as a wench, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Did I use this hair yet? I'm starting to get to that point to where I don't know what I used and what I haven't used. Or should I use these curls? Curls, or I think I did the side sweep. Yes. The old lady's hair is this one. Let's use the curls for her hair. And I'm going to go with either like a dark brown or a light brown because we don't have a brunette yet. And we'll see how it looks. If it looks retarded, I'll just change it up. Yeah, the old lady did. Yep. I don't know if this hairstyle fits her. At least that not that. Oh, I don't like that either. Hmm. I'm not sure this hair fits her. I don't think I used. Did I use the short hair? I might have. Did I? I can't remember. Fuck it. We're giving her dreads. I used this one as well. Did I use this one or did I use that one? Let me use this hair and make it brown and see what it looks like. I think it'll be alright. The curly just didn't work with this model. Uh-oh. All right. What color is it right now? It looks like a brown already. More of a red. But we already got too many redheads. That one ain't bad. That looks better to me. Yeah. I think we're rolling with that. Oh, this is brown too? That looks black. Oh, it is black. They just named it wrong. Yeah, I'm going to go with this brown right here. And now for the outfit. What? There it is. I got a barmaid outfit. Hey, what's going on, Ransom? How you doing? Discord to add face recognition or photo ID. No. No. Yeah, I think this character will work out great. It's a weird flex. You and your weird flex. Yeah, that'll work. We'll go with this character. Not bad at all. I don't do say so myself. She won't even be named Pinto Bean. I appreciate that follow, Hal.
Hey, thanks for the follow, dude.
Is that notification too loud? Rolls out in March. Does she need a choker? I mean, depends. It depends, man. I mean, like, choking is some people's things. It either has to be that choker or my hands. One of the two. Can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. I don't even know her name. Her name is Valaria Silverleaf. Oh, getting all these different characters created and named. Gotta eventually have to build a story. What is covering her cleavage? That would be hair. Discord to add face recognition or photo ID. Damn. I might cancel that shit too. These motherfuckers don't need no damn ID. I don't know. They got this weird fucking obsession, and it solves nothing. Hey, that makes 18 of 20 chattas. Nice. That's not doing too shabby. And it's a short month, too. Is it done saving yet? Nope. Oh, I didn't even see this one. More simple fabric shaders. I'll install that too. They are supposedly requiring ID for adult Discord channels. Well, my Discord's not really, really adult. It's just kind of is. I never, I guess, set it up like that. Doobie doobie doo. All right, we'll close that down. All right. I think Two Ton wanted a winch, but I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. How they determine what an adult channel is, that's going to be interesting to see. Well, they're going to use AI, of course. I'm sorry, guys. You can't have Discord. We gotta know everything about you first. We want your biometrics. We want your face shape. We want to know how tall you are, how big your dick is, and also how many toes you have, and how long each toe is. And until then, you can't use our program. Do 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 do. That's a really good name, Valoria Silverleaf. Do 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 do. That does not surprise me in the least. But that shit's dead. Ain't nobody listening to nobody anymore. Just the way that it is. I used to. That's why I don't even talk about anything that can lead down the road of politics, because I stopped negotiating September 10th. That was the day I quit negotiating. So, the guy that I watch daily, his famous line was, "Your booze means nothing. I've seen what made you cheer." I was like, got a point. So now that's why I just focus on 3D now. Do 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 do. I think we got enough for her bio, so we don't really got to worry too much about that. So we got the tavern, and we got two taverns: Pixie's Poison and the Silver Stein. What else can we add? I'm really tempted to freaking start trying to do some writing. That is the idea. Yep. Well, it's just bad for branding. For me, that's the reason why I don't do it. Like, I'm focused on 3D. I'm not even... My shit doesn't even have to even technically touch any of that, right? So now I'm just alienating people? Nah. Remove the tit hair. No! The tit hair is there for a reason. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. You can look at that instead. So, we got Pixie's Poison. We have the Silver Stein. I'm thinking about maybe adding some points in this. Start writing out the first thing in the chapter 1. We also need some bad guys too. We need an evil king, and we need a right-hand commander person too, so there's that. But going back to your thing, they're not really silencing anybody. At least not in this country. You could give her a short knife. Oh, that bitch don't need no knife, dude. That bitch will just slip you a love potion or something and you'll be done. You should have seen when we were creating Death. She looks like a crack baby with scars all over her. She's the owner. So we have sparring and arrival at, and it will be called Ash. Oh, it was already there. Gotcha. Arrival at Ashbourne. I am going to increase this so it shows the whole title. And we can enter some text. Edit event. Add panel. Just text, right? Some jewelry. For what? Arrival at Ashbourne. I'll just say, I'll just overview. We also need the name of another place other than Ashbourne to where she came from. So we'll have to come up with another city. Let's go back. Let's make another location. Oh, speaking of which, just got a new follower. I think that's, what does that make? 441? 9 away from 450? And all we're doing is 3D? Man, that is so freaking awesome. That is so daggum awesome. I'm checking now. To be 440. Someone unfollowed me. No. It's all good. Let's see. We need a new area. I need a fantasy name for a city. Go fetch, Grok. Do my thinking for me, Grok. Eloria? That'll work. So this new location is going to be called Eloria. Overview. This is a city in a different, I don't want to say hemisphere, but region. Let's say 1 month's journey from Ashbourne, where, what is her fucking name? I got these names I can't even freaking remember. Lived all her life. There we go. Willow Haven, the village of Bree. Man, y'all come up with some good names. We can do one of those for her because she can't be, I know she has to stay here. She was born here. That's right. It don't matter. It's all good. It's all gravy. Okay, so what was I getting at? What was I oh, right. We got to go back to here. The timeline. Edit event overview. The character is taking in the sights. It looks much different from her hometown of, nope. Gloria. He visits the local ale house named Pixie Poison. meets the owner and barmaid during all this dialogue. Make mention that, yeah, barefoot bartender, bro. Bare naked crowfoot. Ooh boy, that's tough. Make mention that she's reporting to the diplomat, the council in Ashbourne Castle. That'll work. After a drink, she takes her leave. Also, she doesn't tell anyone what her job is, as to keep it a secret. I think that's a good start. How's that sound? I think it sounds pretty good. And that can be the first scene coming from Vespera. The next one can be where she runs across the other main character, Alara. Ugh. Let me go grab a beer. All right, I'm back. What? Coping? Oh, what? Damn. It's like that, huh? All right, let's go ahead and go back to the timeline. Add event. I'll call this one introducing Alara. This is actually going to be the second one. No, this could just be an extended one. So we can go with like she's getting prepared and getting ready, small talking with the groups, and then go and spar. Because I don't want to favor one more than the other when it comes to dialogue time, right? We want to try and keep them even as best as possible. That's the way I'm taking it and thinking on this. If one gets favored too much, then it's just, it just won't be good. That's something that I'm having issues with on Fragments of Memoir, actually, because as I put together that one, it seems there's a lot more images and renders right now on the male side versus the female side, because it has to give the backstory and the back history of him to so that someone can relate with him, versus the female can be related right off the rip. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to try and crawl more time in on that character when I actually work on it. Yep. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. This might be where my brain is starting to get fried. This might be where I go ahead and call it for today. I'll be back on Friday. I'm tired. So I feel like I'm getting brain dead, Ugh. So I'll go ahead and call it. I am going to go ahead and raid out. I got to do some more raids. So let's see if I have any friendos in my feed that we's can raid. Damn. Do have one buddy. We'll go ahead and raid him. The myth, the legend. Yeah, dude. I'll see you. I'll catch you. I'll be active in Discord, that kind of stuff. If you're in there, I'm just tired, and I got a lot. I still got a lot of rendering to do, so I just want to render and freaking go. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go ahead and raid my buddy here, and I will catch you all again. Oh, I guess I could do my outro. I don't have to be that much of a fucking dickhead. Hello, everyone over there on YouTube. If you look in the description below, you can find my Rumble channel. Click that and hit the follow so that you get notified when I go live on Rumble, because I don't know how long YouTube will have me around, because that's just the normal for YouTube. You also in the description below, you can follow my Discord or my Twitter account, and also links to where you can download my projects that I have out. There's ways to donate as well if you so feel the need to do that, but other than that, it's free. So I will see you guys again definitely on Friday. Maybe there'll be a day I sneak in or something, but definitely be back on Friday, probably about the same time as I did today. So anyways, take care, and y'all guys have fun. Bye-bye. Whip, whip, whip.
That girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Captain?
What?
The prisoners have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with
Oh,
them.
what's going on with the Raven Sacred Stage?
All right,
Welcome to
then.
Sacred Stage. Good to see
Bring the
you.
hostage to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
What is it, Tink? Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.